Hi Daniel, I'm Kevin. I'm going to be your physical therapist today. How are you?
Hi Kevin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right. So, what are you here for today? Like, what brings you in?
Well, I've been having a lot of shoulder pain. I was lifting something over my head. I was doing some lifting while moving, helping my friend move, and I was carrying some boxes. And I heard a little click in my shoulder, and all of a sudden I had all this pain. And I put some ice on it that night. Felt a little bit better, but then I woke up the next morning with even more pain.
Okay.
It's been a couple weeks now, so here I am.
Okay. All right. And so, have you tried anything else other than the ice to help it out at all? Like any ibuprofen, Advil, anything like that?
I've been taking ibuprofen, but just as time goes on, since this happened, I've just been doing less and less with my arm, my right arm, I should specify.
Okay, and you said this happened, what, 3 weeks ago? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just had to write that down. All right, and is there any pain anywhere else along the arm area, like lower arm, elbow area, hand? Or is it just the shoulder?
Yeah, just the shoulder. My back's feeling a little funky too. But yeah, no pain in like my hand or anything.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Oh man, good thing. Let's see. Okay, so we'll go through some of your past medical history just to get that through. So, does your family have a history of cancer at all?
No, not that I know of.
No, okay. And you don't have any history of cancer either, do you?
No,
Okay.
no, I've never,
All
not to my knowledge.
Any recent illness or fever?
No, generally pretty healthy aside from that.
Okay, perfect. What about any recent weight loss or gain?
I don't know if it's really related to weight loss or anything, but I've noticed that my arm kind of started getting, I guess because I'm not using it as much, it's starting to, I'm losing some of my muscle mass, it feels like.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's mostly just because you're not using it as much.
Okay.
So, just the muscles, since they're not being used, they decide to shrink. Really. So.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the reason why.
Okay.
And then any bowel or bladder changes at all?
No changes with that.
Okay. And then other than the weakness you just told me about, any other unexplained weakness?
Well, weakness, not so much, but like I said, I've kind of felt like my back is starting to bother me a little.
Okay. It's just more painful there.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
would that be like the lower back, or where along the back would it be?
Oh gosh, yeah, my lower back, but even up towards like my neck area.
Okay, so it just radiates along the whole
Yeah,
back.
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Starts in my shoulder and spreads out to the neck and then my lower back. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, probably should have asked this first.
Hmm.
What shoulder?
Oh, the right shoulder.
Yeah.
Right
You
shoulder.
see, I probably should have, but we went along with it, got along with it.
That's all right.
Exactly. Okay, so the last one for medical history. Any balance difficulty?
No difficulty with my balance.
You don't get dizzy or have trouble speaking, hearing, anything like that?
No, fortunately not.
Okay, no double vision either?
No.
Perfect. All right. Just wanted to make sure on that. All right, so you said you have trouble, or you heard it while lifting.
Yeah.
Lifting, moving, helping someone move, all that.
That's right.
Other than, like, can you use your arm at all during the day, like to do like daily activities, like getting dressed or like putting a shirt on or anything like that?
I can, but I kind of have to do this. I've kind of figured out a new way to put my shirt on in the morning without having to lift my arm up through the sleeve. So I kind of have to, do this funky thing where I get down and, I'll use my right hand, the bad one. I'll use it to sort of get the shirt up halfway, but I'll do most of the work with the other arm.
Okay.
So.
And then, just going off the bat, can you do any like chores around the house or anything like that?
I would say that pretty much everything that I normally do, if it's like, well, okay, I've noticed one thing, that when I make coffee in the morning, you know, my coffee maker sits on the counter, and so when normally I lift my arm up to pour the coffee grinds into the filter, but that's becoming trouble, so I kind of have to do most of the work with my left arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So other than the daily activities, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do, or what do you want to get back to doing?
Oh, definitely.
after this
I'm an
injury?
avid tennis player,
Okay.
and yeah, I can't play anymore because you know, I'm a right-hand dominant guy, and you know, I can't just rely on my left arm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the one thing I kind of worry about is, you know, I'd really like to get back onto the court with my buddies and play some tennis.
Okay. So perfect. Let's go back to the shoulder pain itself. Okay. So what is the type of pain that you're feeling? Is it like a sharp shooting pain, a dull? Just kind of describe the pain for me.
It's kind of dull.
Dull pain.
Definitely, it feels like really like deep inside my shoulder. Sometimes if I'm not thinking about it, I might move my arm quickly to do something, forgetting that I have a serious, well, I don't know how serious it is, but forgetting that I hurt my shoulder, and then I'll get like a sharp little like twinge, so then I immediately kind of pull my arm in and try and protect it, but yeah, it's mostly a dull pain.
Okay. And so when you do, so is it like a constant pain? Like, do you know when the pain is going to come, or does it depend on like what you do during that day?
Definitely, if I try and use it, it starts to bother me more. And I really feel it like when I wake up in the morning.
Okay.
I've noticed that that's kind of like, I don't know if it's the way I sleep or something, but you know, I definitely wake up and I feel a little bit more pain than like throughout the rest of the day.
So it gets better throughout the day?
A little bit.
Just a little.
A little bit, yeah.
Unless you use it too much.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I just try not to.
And ice is still the only, ice and ibuprofen.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So for pain, how would you describe from 1 to 10 on the best day? So you're feeling your best, like what number between 1 to 10 would you be at?
Maybe like a 4 or a 5
Okay.
on my best day. If I'm not doing anything to make it, you know, hurt more.
Okay, what about your current pain right now?
Right now, I'd say about maybe 5 or 6.
Okay. And at its worst, what can it get to?
Oh gosh, I mean, sometimes like in the morning I'll wake up from the pain, and so I'd say maybe like 7 or 8,
Okay.
maybe 9.
All right, and then let's see. So you said one of your goals was to get back to playing tennis. Is there any other specific goals that you want to get back to when you're done with physical therapy?
Well, you know, I work at an office, and so I don't really do a lot of physical work. You know, I'm not a laborer, but definitely sitting there for long periods of time. It's hard to keep my hand in a comfortable place so I can type on the computer, and you know, I definitely feel it, like kind of that pain, like you said, it kind of radiates. I feel it kind of going into my neck and my lower back when I'm at work.
Okay.
So you know, I'd like to be able to get back to work and not have to worry about the pain, or have it get to a point where I can't work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's it. But yeah, tennis is definitely, that's my number one goal.
Perfect.
You know, because that's how I stay in shape outside of work.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was the last question that I have for you. We'll get you started on some muscle testing just to complete the patient eval, and we'll get you all fixed up. All right.
All right.
All right. Nice meeting you,
Look forward to
Daniel.
it. Here, I'll give you my left arm.